Hello everybody, I am Teri. Welcome to our HIIT high intensity interval training workout. This is quadrant 3, which is pushing your limits. So this is the most intense of the sections. If you have been watching from warm up through quadrant 1, 2, and now we are on 3, make sure that you have taken your active recovery and gotten that heart rate back down before you start this video. This one, like I said, it's pushing your own limits. Feel free to push your own limits as hard or not as hard as you want. I will give different options so that you can get that heart rate really high or keep it low. All different levels on this. Again, this class you only need your own body weight for. Just make sure you have enough room to move front and back. Getting on the floor or off the floor. Again, if you do not want to go on the floor, you don't have to. You can keep everything up, and I will show those different levels. But have some water near you if you need it. Pause if you need to at any point to take a break. Otherwise, let's get started and have fun. So quadrant 3 also has 3 songs, 3 sections. The first song is about 4 minutes. So make sure if you're playing music in the background, feel free to turn it on when we get started. But we have A, B, C, D, right and left lead on this first section. So let's go ahead and get started. This first section, we are going to be hopping forward, jumping up, and then scissors back. Now, if you don't want to hop, you can always step and hop and scissor back, or you can step, reach, and march. If you don't want to do scissors, all different options. Feel free to incorporate any. If it's all of a sudden too much with doing that higher cardio, do a couple of different levels. But you have 8 sets wherever you need to be. So we've got 4 more. Jump, scissor back, or step, reach, and march. 2 more. Up. And 1. Scissor back. We go into 1, 2, 3, run, 1, 2, 3. Right into that 1, 2, 3. Take it side to side if you want, or hold it in place. You have 4, 2, and 1. Take it forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Give me an air jack, which is a jumping jack in the air. Take it back. 1, 2, 3. Air jack. Now, if you don't want to air jack, just tap it and tap. Now, if you don't want to go really high with those legs, you can keep it low. Again, push your own limits. Air jack. Try reaching up high. Air jack. Now, if you want extra cardio, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 air jacks. 1, 2, 3. If you need it low, fall asleep, you're like, whew, I'm out of breath. You can take it, tap, and tap. But you have 8 sets here. Give me 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Air jack. Hold it up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap it if you need to. 1 more set. Air jack. And back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Air jack. March it out. A little active recovery here before we go onto the floor in that plank position. I'm going to take it at an angle. Now you have the choice of either being on those toes or those knees. If you are on your toes, take them a little bit wider than you normally would. So again, if you're on those knees, those hips and butt are down. If you're up on those toes, have them a little bit wider. Take it at this angle. So options here. If you want to just hold the plank the whole time, you can. Otherwise, we're taking it out to the side and back to center. Side and center. Side and center. Side. We have 8 sets. Now, if you want to go extra cardio, you're taking it out and back in, hopping it out and back in. So choose your level, out and in, out and in, or both out, and in, and out, and in. Give me 2 more sets, whichever level you want. 2, and 1. If you need to sit it back, stretch it out, give it a little stretch, and then go ahead and roll it up, back to standing. Section D of that section. I have to remember myself here what it is. Ah, yes. Okay, after we're down in that plank, we're gonna keep it down. Keeping it down into that position, into a runner stance. So from that plank, we're just taking it back to runner stance, jumping it up and down for 8. So you got 8. You can go all the way down, or you can just take it halfway. If you don't want to jump, just lift and reach. Choose your own level, but you have 8 of them. And up, or all the way down. Again, push your own limits. Take it your own speed. If you're like, whew, I gotta take it down a little bit, you can. Maybe 2 more. And 1. March it out. We got a little bit of active recovery before we do all that A, B, C, D again, starting with that other lead leg. So from the top, we have 8 of them. We're hopping it front, jump back, scissors, or step up and march. Again, choose your level. I'm already, because I'm talking and breathing, running out of breath. So I'm gonna take it down. Otherwise, I'm back up to cardio. Getting that heart rate up. Push your limits. You got 4. Up. 3. 2. 1 more. March. Go into that 1, 2, 3 run. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it can be low or knees up. 2, 1. Take it forward. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Air jack and back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap it if you don't want to air jack. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Double air jack if you want. Choose your level. Push your own limits. Woo, you got it. Again, this quadrant, you should feel the most out of breath, but you should still be able to breathe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Air jack. Again, we have 8 sets of these. Maybe 2 more. Tap it or air jack. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 more set. Up, up. Tap or air jack. 1, 2, 3. Up. March it out. Before we go down into that plank position again, either on those knees or those toes, arms under those shoulders. We're taking it out and in, or both out and in, out. Choose your level, choose your speed. It can be slow. If you don't want to go on that floor at all here, go to a wall, hold the plank, or go to that wall, do the same thing, out and in. You can do it all at a wall at a slight angle. You've got 8 sets. Here we go. Out and in, or both arms out and in, or hold it out and in and out and in, or both out and in, out and in. Choose your level. Maybe 2 more. And 1. Here, keep it low. Take it back into that runner stance. You get a little bit of active recovery before we jump it up and down for 8. You got 8. All the way down, or halfway, or reach. If you don't want to jump, choose your level. Push your own limits. Yes, this is only the song 1, section 1. Yep. 4 more. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. You get a little active recovery between each song, each section. Song 2. It's about 3 minutes, 40 seconds. If you need to start a new song, start a new song. Same thing. We had ABC, left and right lead. Again, pushing your own limits. If you need to take a water break, take a quick water break here if you need it. Otherwise, you're gonna take it up. We got 2 front kicks, an elbow strike, and a back strike. So pretend you've got that person next to you, you're really elbowing and smacking them in the back. And it's a little fast, or you can take it slow. Other options, so we're gonna be doing 2 kicks, elbow, and back strike. Now, if you don't wanna kick, you can always do 2 knees, elbow, and back. If you wanna do a kick and a hitch kick for more cardio, elbow and back, you can. On that elbow and back, if you wanna take it low and back, you can get low and squat. So many options that you can add in to take it higher or lower. But let's go ahead, you have 8 sets. Double kick, elbow, and back strike. 2 kicks, elbow, and back. Choose your level. Elbow, back. 2, 2. And you can go low, low. Kick, kick, elbow, kick, or hitch kick, elbow. 2 more. Again, choose your level. Elbow, back. Last one. Elbow, back. From here, you go to scissors for 7. And then you're lunging, lunge, lunge, and lunge. Scissors for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can either lunge and tap, lunge and tap. If you don't want to do those hop lunges, another option. If you don't want to do full scissors, feel free just to jog it. If you need to just tap back instead of doing those scissors, you can. Again, keeping that cardio low if you need to. And then just lunging and lunging. But you have 4 sets of whichever you want to do. So you have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge it back. Hop it if you want extra cardio. Or tap, 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 tap. And lunge. And lunge. So again, 4 sets of those. Then we march it out. You get a little bit of extra of the active recovery there, depending on how high or low you went. Then we're gonna go to a sumo squat position. Tummy's gonna be tight. We're twisting 4 slow, and then we're gonna speed it up if you want. So you got 4, 3, 2, jacks, slow, in and out, in and out. Twist, 2, 3, 4. And on those jacks, don't let it hop. Stay at this level. Now, if you want to speed it up, you're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 jacks, 3, 2, 1. So speed it up if you want. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Or stay slow, slow. Totally up to you. You're either doing 4 and 2 or 8 and 4. 4 jacks, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. So wherever you're at with those, you're doing 4 sets. 2 slow and then 4, or 4 to 6. A little bit of active recovery, and then we start from the top with that other leg. Double kick, elbow strike, back, kick, kick, elbow, and back. 8 of these, elbow, back. Again, choose your level. You can just do knees, 2 kicks. Get it low if you want, 2 kicks, elbow, back. If you want to do that hitch kick, elbow, back, 2. Elbow, back, one more. Elbow and back. March it out. You got scissors from here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either keep it low. 2, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or hop, 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 hop. Or tap, 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 tap. Then slow. Again, choose your level, but you have 4 sets. Hit up. March it out. March it. See, again, we're going to take those legs wide. Rotate. Either 4, 3, 2, jacks. In, out, slow. 4, jack, in, out. Or speed it up. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4 jacks. 3, 2, 1, 8. 4 jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1. Low. Again, choose your level. Push your limits. Last one, either 8. Jack, 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 jack. March it out. Song 2, that heart rate should be feeling high. Take it down a tiny bit before we get to that song 3. Song 3 is about 4 minutes, 15 seconds. There is 4 sections that we do twice. Now this first movement, I'm gonna show you some options because it does get that heart rate really high. This last song gets that heart rate up really high, and it goes onto the floor into that burpee position, that plank, burpee, and jump. So full burpee if you want it. So I'm gonna show the few different levels of walking it out. So this first section, we go right into walking it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it back. 2, 3, 4. You're holding it here. Then you're taking it into that burpee. Down, out, in, and then jumping it up. And then you go right back into that walking it out and back. So you have 4 sets of that down, up, and back. Now, if you do not want to go to that floor at all, you don't have to. You can take it up, squat, squat, and back, and either squat or knee lift, and then jumping or reach. So still on those same counts as we were doing, but you can just still get that heart rate up but not go all the way to that floor. So again, choose your level, either taking it forward, 2 squats, back, and if you want to do either 2 squats, or you can do an L knee, and jumping it up, or reaching when we have that jump up with that walk out. So again, totally up to you. I'm going to do a few more. So with this, you have 4 full sets. So choose your level when you begin. 4, 3, 2, we're going to walk it out. You got out. 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, hit, take it down, out, in, full burpee. Walk it out. 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, hit, down, out, in, jump it up, or take it up. Squat, squat, and back, knee, jumping it up, or walk it out. Last one, back, hit, take it down, out, in, jump it up, march it out. Actually, if you want to march it out, you don't want to take a break and you want to go right into that next section. Taking legs out, in, out, in, out, in. Now, if you don't want to hop it, hold those legs out and down, up, down, up or out, in, out. You have 8 sets, wherever you want to be. 2 and 1, march it out. You're going to go down into that plank position. and taking those hips back. So you can be on those toes or those knees. Hands are under those shoulders. If you're on those knees, you're pushing it back into downward dog and back. Otherwise, you're on those toes, twisting it side and back. So it's slow. We have 4 counts back and in, or just sit it back and plank. 1 more, back and plank. Take it up, walk it up, roll it up. Last section is squat, knee lift, squat, knee lift for 8. Seems easy, but heart rate should be high. If you want to add that cardio, add that hop, squat, and up, or just down and knee. If you don't want to squat, just do a little squat and knee for 8. You got 2 more, and 1. March it out. You do that all over again from that walk out and up. This time you're going to give me 8. So wherever you need to be with that walk out, in, up, jump it, or up and squat. Take it here. You got up, 2, 3, 4, back, hit, down, out, and jump it up or reach. Keep it low when you're coming back. Down, out, in, jump it up, or remember, up, squat, squat. Take it back, knee, jump it up. Again, if you feel like you need to not take it to that floor, just be here. Upright. Reach if you don't want to jump. Squat. And back. Up. Or last one, walk it out. Out. And up. Take it back. And jump it out, legs out, out and in. Out, out and in. Or down, down and up. Down, down and up. Choose where you want to be. If you're like, whoo, the cardio is high, then stay here. Or jump it out. You have 8 full. You can do it. Push your own limit. 2 more. And 1. March it out before you take it back down to that plank position. So again, you're pushing those hips back. So you're either on those knees or those toes. So you're pushing it back and to plank. Twist if you're on those toes and back, or just push it back. Don't let that head drop. Keep it up. 1 more. And in, walk it up. Last section, squat and knee lift. So squat and knee lift. Make sure the toes are front. Push that butt back as low as it can go. Last section to really push your own limits. Add that hop if you need to. For 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, and 1. March it out. Woo, great job. Now, if you feel like, I kind of kept things down and kept that heart rate a little bit more down, and you want to do one of those songs for an extra section, feel free to do that. If you feel like my heart rate was getting way too high, feel free to do songs 1 and 2, and then maybe add on song 3 the next time, just so that you're getting that heart rate up, and then during active recovery, you're taking it back down. So again, this was quadrant 3. You should be marching it out. You should be getting that heart rate back down. You may not have an easy time talking with this quadrant at the end. If you're gonna go on to quadrant 4, which is floor plane, which is all abs on the floor, make sure you get that heart rate back down before you take it onto that mat or that floor, so that you're not still out of breath when you're trying to get on that floor. But I hope you enjoyed our push you to your limits on this quadrant 3. Have a wonderful day. Thanks.